It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense starts with a short field. First play looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Noles are in the red zone now.
Set, ready.
Motion now from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Florida State. That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all for them.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who may be the best team in the country.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He puts into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. With the catch, it's Andrews. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Noles will have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's that defense shifting again. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Lindsey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
2nd down after the incompletion. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He would not be stopped.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down play for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Seminoles begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Timeout, USC.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida State.
And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Owners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Delgado.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Williams. Uses the stick arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
On the move now.
Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they'll give it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Moles. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. USC offense back on the field. To throw, it's Lindsey. That's incomplete, even on a forced down pass attempt. He got heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. It looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And now the handoff. Only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Dropping back, it's Lindsey. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To throw, it's Lindsey. Checks this down to the running back. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And here comes the noise as Pratt is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Lindsey. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
We'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
It's Lindsey. He's got it right near the end zone. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over protecting this lead.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, and that gain moves the ball all the way to 41.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now here's the toss play. A quick juke. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Andrews. And stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Here's the handoff, one first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And it's a kneel down.